Try it again. Put it down. Put down the count. Raise them up. Turn your first page like a PDF. You have 2 minutes. Start with London AP air pollution. So what I noticed already is I see a couple scholars underline evidence. See A is underlined evidence. See my key is reading. Monday, Friday, on the first box. I also have evidence. Sean's taking his time making sure the evidence matches to the question. 90 seconds left. Close it down to 5, 4, 3, 2. Table 1's on time. 1, 0. Lower table 1 has our pencils. Bottom to the top tray. Table 2 is already ready. Table 4 and 5 with your eyes. Nice job. This article, first thing I did when I read this article was I knew it was nonfiction because it gives me facts and ideas. I had to pull a central idea out. This is not one of the answers, not one of the questions. Raise your hand if you can tell me the central idea. Ooh, hands down. I'm going to ask that again. Raise your hand if you can tell me the central idea. If you can't tell me the central idea, that means we need to reread. Always find the central idea first. Hands down. I'm going to give you 20 seconds with your group. What was the central idea of this article? Turn and talk and ask that question again in 20 seconds. Two reasons, right? One is stoves, the other is yeah. So I thought the stove thing is really neat. Yes, it's like poison. And conversations ready in 2, 1. Eyes to me. 0. So Mari check his eyes to me. I see our Sean's ready. Table 2, good. Raise your hand this time. Can you tell me the central idea of the text? Every hand should be up. Check with the teammates. Good. We're tracking 1, 2, 3. Kazaya, table 3. Wait, before you go, Kazaya.
I think it is the stoves are killing a lot of people.
So that's one of the very specific details. Give me the main idea first.
The main idea is that 7 million people is dying because of pollution.
Not stove pollution, but what type of pollution, Manje? Air pollution. There are 2 types of air pollution. What's one of the types? One of the types is what kind of? From the stove, right? So one, because they mentioned stove pollution is one. And the other pollution is air pollution from cars and from factories. So 2 things are killing people. What do they do to people? So what do those pollution particles actually do to the body? Put your hands down. It's a cold call on checking Bernay. Hold on, before you go, Bernay, let me do a seat check. Table 2, yes. Table 3, yes. Table 1, got to sharpen just that. Go ahead, Bernay.
They're hurting the human bodies because we all have to breathe, which makes pollution very hard to avoid.
Yes, and what specifically do these articles do? These particles, when they get inside your body, what do they do, Amari? Hold on, we've got to pause for a second. We need to work on our tracking. Everyone stop. Track Bernaya like you're supposed to. Track me. Track Hayal. Track Amari. That's the speaker right there. Arshan, turn.
Pollution may be to blame for inflammation in the heart, leading to chronic problems or a heart attack.
Okay, so it inflames the heart, and what else does it do to your lungs? What does it do to your lungs for Kenya?
Causes irritation.
Yeah, who knows somebody who has asthma? Okay, connect if you've ever been outside when it's like cars driving by it and that makes your friend's asthma worse. Yeah, that pollution does. All right, hands down. Last cold call. What causes more than 4 million? So there's one thing that causes most of these deaths. Track. Miracle. So pause there. If you got the 4 million question, raise your hand. So every question must be answered. Miracle, track, Asia, go ahead.
The thing that's causing more than 4 million of the air pollution deaths is the tiny particles that are floating.
Something else. Something that someone already mentioned actually. Makia. Indoor air pollution. So there's 2 types of pollution. They already mentioned this. There's indoor pollution, outdoor. So what this is saying is there are certain people. Most people in America don't have this problem. Look over here. So let's say that this is my house area right here. I can make myself very sick if I'm cooking and say I don't have a vent, or I have a heater but I don't have a vent, or I actually make a fire in my own house to keep myself warm. All these house deaths are not happening in like modern places like Chicago or America. They're mostly happening in Asia, Africa, and South America. People who don't have the resources to like buy a nicer house or to afford like electricity and power, they're bringing wood into their home. The problem is all that smoke is actually really poisonous. So we're going to connect from yesterday. We're going to move forward. Who's doing better already? Connect. Give yourself a couple of pats if you're doing better. Give your teammates love doing better. Okay, and we get a shout out for me. We give a shout out because I love the focus I'm seeing. I want to hear a shout out, not for yourself. Give a shout out to your teammates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mark.
I got a shout out to.
Hold on, louder.
I got a shout out to everybody for fixing it
two, everyone. Everybody's everyone. Give yourself a ball on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ballin'.
You did it wrong. Ball on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ballin'.
Better. One more shout out for an individual for Naya.
I want to give a shout out to Amia and the and table too because Amia came in. I know she got shot, but she showed great resiliency. And table two, they was doing everything they were supposed to do.
Wonderful. Amir, what celebration would you like? What did Michigan?
It's great. It's great.
How many times did you guys say that? Let's do 3. 3. Count to 3. Michigan on 3. 1, 2, 3.
It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine.
Awesome. Clap it up for yourselves. Good job, guys. Also, important distinction, guys. Important distinction. Mia didn't get shot. She got shots. So she's like, okay, guys. Her arm's a little sore, though. So, she did flu shots and stuff. Stuff like that, medicine. Okay, cool. All right, take pencil. Put it on yesterday. Yesterday, what did we do? Read it for me, Kazaya. Yep, or yes, it's yesterday.
Introduction to nonfiction.
Good. Today we're doing what? Read it for me, Kaya.
Today, we will be able to use a strategy to answer the right question.
Good. What you guys just did. And last one, question of the day. There's 2 big questions. Well, it connects a little bit to yesterday. Loud, clear voice, Asia.
What do I do when I don't recognize a word or term? What is our purpose?
Good. Pencil ready. Class notes part 1. What is our first read? Nonfiction. Every time we read nonfiction, we have a very specific purpose. Our purpose is to write this down. To learn new facts and ideas and find the central idea. So really, I'll kind of have 2 things here. I want to learn new facts and ideas, and I want to find the central idea. Pencil down when you're finished. Let me see who's already done. Thank you, Miracle. Thank you, Years. So this is why I said this, because yesterday. So someone said, Mr. Cole, well, how is this different than reading like fiction, like reading Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? When I read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, I was reading that for fun. I was getting a lesson from Roald Dahl. I was being entertained. I was reading all this cool details about the factory, but it was all made up. When I read yesterday's article, raise your hand. What was that article about?
The forest.
The forest, deforestation. Mario, what's deforestation? Say it louder. Forest would be, cut down, right? Forest would be cut down, right? So I realized when I'm reading nonfiction, like say I'm reading an article, say I'm reading a science article, a history article, or something in the newspaper, I'm not necessarily learning to get like entertaining story. I'm actually reading it because I want to learn new facts and ideas. And if you read something nonfiction and you don't walk away with new facts and ideas, then you need to reread because you didn't quite get it. The last piece is not only will I get new facts, like we learned that what percentage of the forests are being destroyed? Who remembers from yesterday? It's a shocking number. A shocking number. Amia.
The trees.
How many? What percent of the trees? 20% or 50%? 50%. Half of the trees have already been cut down. So that's a new fact and idea. I want to pick up new facts and ideas every time I read, but I also want to do one more thing. And that's the second part. What's the second part, Deanna? Define the what? Yeah, so if Mr. Koler or my mom or a teammate says, hey, Mario, what's that article about? I can say in one clear sentence the who, what, and the most important idea. You're getting all this, connect? Okay, we're going to jump into practice. Go ahead and pick the pencil back up. So once I've set my purpose, and now I know it's this, I might have a problem with reading a new nonfiction article that has unknown words. just a show of hands, who's read nonfiction and been kind of confused because there's terms we don't know? Cool. I picked that pencil back up. So let's do that here. Who? Notice how who's capitalized. I want you to put a period here, a period here, and a period here. Who is actually going to be an abbreviation for me? Who? So who is not who? Who said there was about 3.7 million? I should say. I'm sorry. Let me restart. Can you give me some love? I made a mistake. All right, let's put my pencil here. All right. The WHO said there were about 3.7 million deaths from outdoor air pollution in 2012, of which nearly 90% were in developing countries or countries without modern infrastructure and technology. There's three terms here that are confusing to me. Can someone raise your hand and tell me? I bet we're on the same page here. What's the first one that's confusing, Mark? What's the first term that's confusing? Or unknown? Yes. You know what? I'm going to give you some extra love. Mario was processing the phonics in that word, and he got it right. It took his time. Infrastructure. The other one is this. I don't really know what this means. Developing countries. Like I know those words, but I don't know what that means. And there's one more, which is this abbreviation. What's the abbreviation that's new to me? Arshan.
Wait, what'd you say?
The abbreviation. You can just say WHO. So circle this. Yeah. The WHO. So these three things, I'm reading this. I don't know what these things are. There's a strategy I could do though, and one of them is actually, you see a lot in nonfiction, is actually look back in the text, and I'm going to write that down, look back in the text, and I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to look back in the text. First of all, WHO. WHO, that's not who. That's WHO. It stands for something. In the article, it actually tells me what it means, but I have to go back and find it. You have 30 seconds. Go to the very first paragraph here. Start rereading. Look for the possible definition of WHO. Underline it. You should underline it. You should underline it.
Oh,
And raise your hand like you're on a roller coaster if you've gotten the WHO. WHO stands for what, class?
World Health Organization.
Whoa, that was really good. Can we get an Olay? Because that was so spicy and fast. Give me an Olay on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you don't want to do Olays anymore. It's been a while to do an Olay, huh? How about this? How about just kiss your brain? Oh, okay. That's not like. Never mind. All right, look back at the text. Next one is developing countries. This is called, this comma right here tells me I'm going to get the definition of developing countries. What is my definition of developing countries? It's right there in the text. Underline it. Right there in the text. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Imagine. Okay, now the last one here, we said infrastructure was the last word. This one we got to use old school context clues. What in the text told me developing countries, we know that they are, we'll just do a quick quiz. Raise your hand if developing countries are richer, poorer. Raise your hand if developing countries is going to have modern things. Raise your hand if they'll have old things. That is correct. So infrastructure, write this down, deals with the electricity, roads, and buildings. If it notice that word structures for buildings, notice these countries that don't have heat, they don't have electricity, they're burning things in their own home, that's why they get sick. Write this down in 5 seconds. We're going to start our practice time. How much time we have left, buddy? I don't know. And take a page and turn. last one, the last stage is part 3. Answer regular questions. You already did this in the class. I mean, 3. Table is tracking me in 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's almost 100%. Hold on, sweetie. This is easy. They read 1 and 2 out loud.
Understand what the question is asking. Rephrase it. Find the evidence in the text.
Okay, this is the last step. Is if you get these little questions on the side like this, or after the text, it's figure out what it's asking you and then just find the evidence. There's a type of question which you'll see a lot of. It's not all the questions, but some questions straight up. What is this? Like, where is this in the text, or where does it say this in the text? You just need to find it in the text, just like we did in the beginning of class. The last thing I'm adding here is your purpose. You need to use your notes for this. I'm going to let teams decide. Actually, I'm going to let teams decide. No, I'm not, but I'm going to decide for you. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes with your team. Here's what you need to do. In these 5 minutes, you're going to set your purpose. You can use your notes to set your purpose. You will be responsible for reading paragraph 1 and 2. You can pause right here. But you read 1 and 2 with your team, and you define evidence. The last piece is, if you see an unknown word or term or place, just circle it. And then use one of the steps to solve it. If it's something like this, where it's like in the Ukraine, and you circle it, you might not know where the Ukraine is, because it's in the, you know it's going to be a place. And that's, if I can get here and I can read this and say, you know this is a place, that's okay. That's going to help me understand it as much as I need to. Give me a thumbs up if you're with your teams. Show me with your finger appropriate volume. 5 minutes. Go. So let's use checking their notes and set the purpose first. What idea are you trying to learn about? I want to learn about nationality. Well, tell you what, let's do this. Read first. I would read this section. Yeah, read up to here. And then actually send your purpose. You want to know the central idea. You're going to get these facts, but there's specific focus. Remember, always read nonfiction, always read these facts. Good. Pause it there. So we're catastrophic. After you guys finish the paragraph, then I have to ask you guys, what is the purpose? What's the purpose? Why do you read this? Why do you read this? You can Tristan, you have transport. Okay, once you guys finish that paragraph, set your purpose. Here's the step.
Okay, the purpose is raising
Two-minute warning. Freeze, eyes up. Purpose question, the explosion question, and the global warming question. 2 of those questions need evidence from the text. 1 of them you can use your notes to answer that question. Let's say a few on that. Yeah, something's falling. You hope you all well. You all right? Okay. I'll take it. You guys should. I don't think the purpose though. The purpose to me is I always and nonfiction learn new facts and ideas. This specifically is one of the more important. Okay, there's your purpose. Sure. Okay. That works. Yeah, we'll check out purpose back. It's called teamwork. Pencils down. First question. Thank you, sir. First question. What was our purpose while we're reading this article? Good. Hands down. Let me ask you this. Anytime we read nonfiction, what's the purpose? Just any nonfiction article, what's the purpose here? Every hand should be up. Let's see if you can do it without your notes. Jackie, Diana. What? To learn new facts and ideas. One. And what's the other purpose that we always want to walk? When we finish that article, we always want to know we have this. Deja? Who agrees? Connection. Alright, what was your purpose with this article? I know we're just in the first half, a new threat. What's the purpose here? I'm trying to learn about a specific idea. Is there? Pause there. How do we stop global warming? So the topic, global warming, how do we stop it, right? Just going to get into some explanations about why it's happening and what it does. Connection, if you got that. Okay. What did the first question? What did the Chernobyl explosion do to the continent? This is in the text. You should have underlined one piece of evidence to find this. And I estimate 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So we're pausing here. Who found this piece of evidence? Good, hands down. We do not have enough time. We ran out of time. Okay, hands down. So listen up. So I want you to think of ideas. How we're going to make this up because we got to a late start. We lost about 20 minutes. Here's my recommendation. Because we're going to move forward with each class tomorrow, is you have permission to work on this at lunch. If I see all of Michigan working on this at lunch, that's going to be a really good thing for our vegetable party on Friday. Silent celebration, are we excited about a vegetable party? Oh wait, is it vegetables and candy?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. True. Alright, give yourself some love. Give me some love. Give yourself some more love. Give your teammates some love. Slant on me. Slant on Chantrell. Faster. Slant me. Diana. Amari. Me. Missing 2 people. LaKenya. Me. Miracle. Me. 10 seconds. Let's go. Thank you. remember we said, I think we said MTS is at 0. 10 seconds. 9. Have your hands fold like Tristan. Ready in 8, 7, 6. I don't know, Mike. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fiona, 0. I'll give you 5 to stand and read. Do 1 10 6 stand and read. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you, captains. Captains, talk to me at lunch if you have any concerns. Really good captainage, Benaya. I like your nonverbals. Whoever you're able to read all captains, you did a great job today. Mario, Kazea, and Doris, really strong. You guys need to be ready for 2 more people in your group tomorrow. Okay, be ready for that. And 2 more people in your group. And look at that. I see my Kia reading, Miracle reading, Ayel, awesome job today. So ready. 4, 3 line up. 1, 5. 2 line up. This is already checked their feet. You stand on straight with 2 hands on the eyes, 2 hands above blue. Kyle, you got 1 minute. Go ahead. Did you make it?
Yes.
Thank you. Hey, great job today. Fantastic job.